Well, we had a family reunion today, but a storm came through last night. Never fails. You have something planned and tree work erupts. So I'm on my way up to a campground where there's I think a white pine or a red pine broken at the base, leaning against the trailer. So I don't know at what angle it's leaning. It was separated from the trailer last night and now has come in contact with the trailer this morning. So we had a call last night and 3 calls this morning. So we're chasing up there to take care of it. Might record it, so here's my intro. Got pushed by the wind last night. It's got nice. We got this one right over here. Put a block here. Put the GRCS at the base of this tree. And we'll have a tag line so when we pull pieces off of this, you can suspend them between and lower them down. I'll probably run the tag line from the truck, and Mike can run the GRCS from down here. So just brought the bucket truck because it was easy access. It's just a lead lay, so we'll be good to go. This might come off far enough to fell the trunk that way. Hopefully that'll be the case when we get all that weight off. Hey, you get this bucket truck set up. All right.
Need a GoPro on you?
What's that?
Is that just for you or?
Well, we might as well film it.
I didn't know if like insurance is making you do that or something.
We got Game of Trees on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Is our channel.
Okay.
We'll probably do a, storm chasing video or something. You never know. Sometimes the routine stuff ends up being interesting. So yeah, we can do crowd control.
Yeah, actually, just tell me where you want it.
Just not under us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The people that are back there are fine, or do you want?
Yeah, there's fine. Just so they don't come walking up here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Not. Anyway. I'll be tossing stuff down, so they shouldn't walk by here.
Yeah.
My outrigger's down. Might as well get this set now. Upper control tower. I'm infamous for bulls that keeps water from running in that front thing. Come on. We have another tagline?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Okay. Take one right in the truck with me when I go here. And then, we got a 62 or a 55?
I got a 62. I got that little hot 550 you like.
Take that in the truck. Got the ported 550 by Redbeard Saws. Yeah, it says my battery level's low right out of the gate. I need a new thing. It's like a decrypted or corrupted battery. Oh, it's a good sound. Got my outriggers down, right? This is an old enough truck that it doesn't have that safety feature. Gotta remember, put them down. Oh, they're giving us a little caution tape. We actually need danger tape. My battery's about to quit, just so you know. I'm gonna tie it off at some point, and I'll probably try to piece it down to that point. All right, and we may be able to straighten it up a little bit. This is a tall canopy in this park. I was kind of worried about bringing the bucket truck versus the lift because I had to do a tree on the other side where I had to climb out of the lift. Oh, come on, stop jerking me around like that. Get up all the way here. Get me I want a pretty high. Yeah, I should have wore my saddle. Could have climbed up higher. Yeah, I have to come back and get my saddle. Yeah, this is gonna turn out, you always think, oh, this is just gonna be an easy piece down. But now I'm actually gonna have to be on that spar. It's taller than the bucket truck. Might have been taller than the lift too. Get that back here. Okay, I'm gonna go back down and get my saddle on. I hear other chainsaws. That might be out here. I'm gonna put a tie-in point in the top of that other pine so I'm tied to something else, but we're gonna have a nice lateral tie here. And we'll tuck this tail just for good measure. Okay, we can cinch that up with the GRCS. You're wrapped around one of those sticks. I'll have to climb out and set my line up there. I got branches I can climb all of my spikes on, but I won't spike that tree. Alright, so I'll be tied in over there while climbing up here. I suppose I could send a piece. Send that right down there. Well, since we lost intercom, I wanted to come down anyways. I'm thinking about putting my saddle on. What area? What's that?
Said it seemed like it was very unstable.
Yeah, so pulled it off a little bit.
I didn't want to pull it too hard.
Right, we don't want it to break on the backside, so no, we don't want to lift this back here and possibly break the fibers on this side of the tree. Now we got a unstable tree. So I was thinking of putting a tie-in in the top of this tree and then climbing out on top of this one with an alternative tie-in, but we do have space down here. Mike, I'll put the tagline up there, Mike, as high as I can. I'll toss it up there and you can pull it off. We'll send it right down here.
Yeah.
We don't want like observing to take a piece of shrapnel. So yeah, I think I'm comfortable getting on that thing.
Oh, no.
Even tied in somewhere else. My tie-in could like put it all off, you know.
Have enough tension so we're not moving the fibers back this way, but it's held.
Yeah, then yeah, put the tagline on, throw it down, and we'll pull that baby off. Okay, my life support on, don't forget that. All right, now just get the business. Sure, I wasn't using that. Get myself all the way straight and then just drop in. All right, this up to get out of my way. All right, that'd be ballsy to have a tie-in over there and climb out onto this sucker, but I don't think we have to get that elaborate. I'm gonna try to throw a monkey fist. I had some overzealous commenter say, that's not a monkey fist. You know, read like Book of Knots, you know. No, of course this isn't the elaborate monkey fist. That doesn't come untied when you want it to come down. Well, I wanted it over the next one, but this is gonna give him enough leverage, I think. It's gonna choke the correct way on the... So rather than look like I missed, I will, like I hit what I wanted to hit. It's all for the crowd. So for that, red pine right behind the library box. Okay, at gravity, we're gonna cut our side. So you wanna think, you know, we don't want a tear out or anything here. We want this to come off and just go. So I'm gonna cut a Humboldt and then I'm gonna cut my side curves to alleviate the sapwood. And then I'm gonna make my back cut and I'm gonna be watching and I'm gonna continue through. I'm gonna finish the cut. Want nothing hanging on. Once we have gravity fully in our favor, I'm gonna launch this, possibly put the chain brake on and shove it with my hand to boot. So we try to get everything going in our favor. There we go. I had the wrong angle initially. I had my bar at the wrong angle. So you notice that and I backed out. So now I'll cut my side curves just a little below. Ready? Pull up tension. So notice it still went that way a little bit. It broke that way. So I didn't have to stay cutting. The notch was breaking and we got a little breeze at my back. You see that flag just going a little bit. And so that breeze took it that way. So I had a hand on it. I gave it a little bit of a shove. Some of that distance is from my shove. So all right, how much farther we come off the trailer? Not much. Okay, Mike, we're gonna loosen up the GRCS, and I'm gonna move this rope down.
You wanna keep moving it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving it down, and then we'll bring that back up. We'll pull off the next piece. Come on, getting it from all the way straight up to is just a little jerky with this machine. Maybe it's operator error. Come on, stop bumping the tree. Operate it with my right hand so that I got my technique right. So what I'm gonna do is just loosen this cow hitch. Like, yeah, the whole thing wants to fall. I do not want to take this cow hitch off. So I'm gonna kind of just move it down. That's why I cut off all these stubs. Got a little one there on the backside. Because that is not a stable piece. All right, so we're about 60 feet tall, so we could take a 12-foot piece. Take 1/5 of your height. Okay, my hitch is all the way undone now. Came out of the choke. I'll go one node. Yeah, is not stable. That's why I don't want to just lift pieces off. Okay, tighten her up. It's a little unstable. Yes, it is. Glad I didn't climb it. I had the idea though. You don't need to be all the way at the top with this pull line. Catch it. So Mike isn't really pulling. He's waiting for gravity to go, and then he's just giving a little assist. We don't need to be cracking that base any more than it may already be. We take one more piece after this. We don't have to worry about the sides here. You ready? Pull it. All right, that was a little low on the backside. That works. Okay, got lots of distance. You can do one more like that. I'll go down and get my rope first this time. Toss it right to me. There you go, Mike. Toss it right to me.
Even when you're bumping into it with the bucket, when you're moving the rope down, it was moving.
Yeah, happy to be being careful on this one. Not taking anything for granted. Now let's see when he loosens that up, if that settles. Loosen that up and let's see if it settles. Just like a ½ inch. Okay, getting a little bit more stable as far as gravity goes. Oh, we got the fire department here. Somebody call the fire department thinking was in danger. Or did somebody have a turkey fire? I don't know. We got this road blocked, boys. Sorry. I know they aren't used to having the road blocked for them. Okay, now we're 48 feet if I was accurate before. So 20% of 48 would be a little less than 10 feet. So 20% of your height equals a flat landing, roughly. All right, that's a little less than 10 feet. It's probably 8 feet, but that'll work. Cutting a notch. Flat, big roll. Might as well do another one. This is working really well. And then we can probably lift one. Take one more, lift one, and then we can pull that trunk over. Got the spectators. Now the firemen are watching. Maybe they came out just to see how it's done. Okay, we're about 40 feet. So we could take another 8-footer and get her to land approximately flat. I'd go over the top, but look at that oozing white pine. We don't need that heavy of a pole anyways. But it is ooey gooey on this 90-degree day. And we've had rain, so it's probably produced a whole bunch of pitch to kill all the turpentine beetles that are probably trying to invade it during the drought. 8 feet, 2, 4, 6. I can go just below this knot. Cut a little notch with this. All right. Yeah, okay, I'll have to add a little angle to avoid that rope. Okay, go. At 8 feet. Maybe we're at 35 feet. Little digger right there. That's all right. It was pushing away from the trailer, so that's a win all the way. Well, just for fun, let's do a lift so we can, our skills. I'm gonna move that. A lift. I'm gonna put this on as a tagline. I'll run the tag from here.
Yeah, but we don't want to swing it over there. If you're gonna put it on a lift.
We'll just put it right here. Yeah, well, a tagline right here. We'll suspend it between and we'll lower it down. Or do we have, I mean, put effective, just put another one here?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's keep it simple then. We'll,
Yeah, it works. And you're not much for knots. You're gonna have good input.
yeah, just put another one right here. We'll go almost straight. Yeah, we'll go straight out. Yeah, all right. I'll take your idea. So I just wanted to get fancy and do a lift and a supported tail. And Mike says, let's keep it simple and just keep doing what works. And I can appreciate that sentiment. I appreciate that sentiment. You don't have to tell me twice. That's like when somebody says, you want a tagline on that, Kevin? I always put the tagline on. So when Mike says, don't you think we just go here with that? Yeah, I'll just capitulate. I'm gonna make this a little shorter, about a 6-footer. That way, for the client, the wood will all be in one spot too. All right, ported by Redbeard Saws out of Minnesota. Let's do that one more time. Then we can pull over a short trunk. There's nothing wrong with a short trunk. I mean, pull this trunk probably easily, but I'm right here. And this is working beautifully. So in line with Mike's reasoning, why don't we just keep doing the easy things? Take another 5-foot piece off or so, and we'll tie the trunk, and I can cut above the bad spot. We can actually go get my block and put it down lower. Gotta go get it anyways. Okay, pull. Okay, pull. All right, I'll go untie the block. We could fall that right towards the GRCS. Pull it straight back against the lean. I think that's what we're gonna do. Maybe the firemen are coming out today for a little campsite Fireman's Day for the kids. Well, you know, about not, oh man, coming down on high throttle, it's just jerky. Yeah, it's like they got a loudspeaker going over there. They're doing a little fireman show for the kids. That's cool. Volunteer fireman Saturday for not a fire. Oh, Mike, I think we got room to lay it down right there. Can't we put it right there? Pull directly against the lean. I think we got space. I'll cut it at about 4 feet. It'll go right there. We won't technically be 1.5 times away from the fall, but you know, special circumstance. Up. Well, I'll crank and film you, and you can cut it about 3.5 feet. Yeah. Be nice and easy drop. Stuff back. That's my tagline. Yeah. No, I think we got it all pulled away. We're just gonna drop that trunk right there. Pull it right at the tool.
I was telling people normally we just get it to our height so we can handle it. I was like, not this one, all the way down, please.
Yeah, we'll get her all the way down. Oh, get that noisy rumble out of here.
You were the one that was that did the tree back in with the crab machine, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and you got it here. I mean, I had to crawl that thing for 25 feet on that one. That was a 100-foot tree.
How high was this one, you think?
Well, this was like 90. Was that 65 feet? And then this top, so 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 95 feet.
9,500, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tall canopy. Amazing.
That is crazy. You guys are good what you do.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Some people were questioning. I was like, "You see, I'm as professional." I don't doubt it one bit.
Yeah, well, I was climbing. This was turning out to be pretty unstable, so I was going to tie into that one and then have an alternative tie-in point, but still maybe my weight like pushes it one way or the other. So well, we got room. Hey, let's send it. So that was safer. All right, we're going to come right in here. Mike likes his 390, 592. So we'll cut it about 32 inches, stay above that crack part. So upside down humble, open face, right in line. Is it okay? Well, it was a little bit of a show.
Yeah.
Work. All right, Gamey Trees, we're having fun. Like and subscribe.
Summer heat and tundra cold, and throwing a storm of 3. Stakes are high, there's always a red when you're playing the game of trees.